So as you guys know, rifles are pretty loud, right? Today I have my Mark 18, this is a 10.3, so being that it's a shorter barrel, they tend to be on the louder side as it is. Whether you're running 16, 18, 20, it's always gonna be a little loud. 5.56 is a hard round to suppress. It's never gonna be quiet. It's never gonna be movie quiet, quote unquote. But suppressors do help take off the edge. They reduce the flash and they reduce the sound. Today, I'm actually gonna bring out a specific suppressor that's pretty special. The reason why is because it's rare. It's a very sought out, can in the suppressor world. And the military's been running it for generations. At least, like, I think 20 to 30 years, something like that. Today, we're talking about the Knights Armament NT4. So this is the NT4 that I got. I got very lucky to get my hands on this suppressor for a very long time. They were almost impossible to get. They were going for roughly, no, I'm not even joking, $10,000 on Gunbroker. They had a military contract, so they were fulfilling that contract, and only a couple of them that were contract overrun were getting out and going to the public, and that's why they were so sought after. Luckily, they had some sort of recent situation where they had to kind of re-up on the contract, and this is a contract overrun, and it ended up in a shop that I found for a good price, and went ahead and purchased it. No, it was not $10,000. So I'm just gonna go ahead and unbox it here just to show you guys, see what you get. Right.
Get that nice one.
So inside you get your suppressor, obviously, my shipping form, my Form 3 stuff that I had it transferred over from one shop to another. You have this little container here. Inside this container is a business card from Knights Armament, some shims, and the muzzle device. I had already installed the muzzle device on my rifle, which I'll show you right now. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take the suppressor out and let you get a look at that. She is beautiful. Don't need any of that. See, so this is a Knights Armament NT4 in the taupe, also known as the flat dark earth color. It is a gate locking type system. It goes over the muzzle device, lock the gate down over the A2 muzzle device they have it behind the flats, and then you bring this little piece around and it locks that down so it will not come off your gun. Again, this is very old technology. This has been around for years. It's not going to be, hub threaded or ratchet system or any of the stuff you see taper mounting that you see nowadays. It's very nostalgic, but that's why I wanted to get it, is because I have a Mark 18 and I'm trying to not exactly clone it like perfectly, but have something pretty much what they would run in the military. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw it on and we'll take a couple shots and show you guys, how it sounds, how it performs. It's not the easiest can to put on. It's not like super fast or anything, but it is not as hard as some of the other ones as well. You just throw down that latch right there, right? Has a little bit of play, that's okay, that's normal. Bring that around and it's locked into place. It will not come off no matter how hard I tug on it, beat it up. And this can is made of great materials. It's consisting of Inconel and stainless steel. So two of the best materials, in my personal opinion, you can use on suppressors. Very durable, good sounds, and it's good quality metal. And they have a nice heat shield around it, a little extra protection. This thing's like a tank, but pretty easy installation. That's all it is, and it's got a little play. Doesn't really carbon lock on you. So let's take some shots to see how it sounds. That was a fast one. The NT4 is pretty sweet, right? It's a great can. It's not the quietest suppressor in the world, and it does have a little bit of a flicker, even with the flash hider muzzle device that came with it. Now, that being said, the muzzle devices alone are in the hundreds, multiple hundreds, because they're hard to get. So that already is ridiculous, right? You'll see other companies that have muzzle devices that are very affordable. You'll see other companies that have muzzle devices that are a little on the high end. Surefire, for example, is like in the $170 something range or whatever. It's a little pricey for a muzzle device. This suppressor I got for $1,700. If you were to ask me if it's worth it, like on a personal level, for me doing like a clone, having a piece of, you know, nostalgia, you know, like having a rifle piece that was used by basic military members up to special forces members, I think it's cool, right? I spent the money because it's what I wanted. Would I tell you to go buy this suppressor? No. For $1,700, there are better suppressors out there. Technology has changed tremendously over the years, and there's just a lot of different materials and baffle structures and 3D printing and things that you can do now that just give you a lot more options for that price, even below that price. But it is a great suppressor. Knight's Armament makes an amazing product. But yeah, overall, I would say I'm gonna give it personally, I'd say like an 8.5 out of a 10 rating. And that would mean for you guys, it'd probably be like a 6.5 out of a 10 rating, right? So just do with that as you will. But that's pretty much it. It's nice can made by Knight's Armament using great materials, Inconel, stainless steel. Really cool suppressor to have. There might be a few left out there in the wild. If you do want one, go get your hands on one, but there are better options. That's pretty much it for today, guys. Thanks for checking out the channel. Hey, sporing, huh?
I think this looks pretty good.
All right.
So we're gonna try this. Damn, bro. Cameraman never dies though, so.
Let's see.